This is 6.1 Coach Requirements by Harvey Grant. This is a job description for a coaching job at BTEC. The purpose of this job is to teach and perform sessions efficiently, whilst making them well structured and progressive, whilst also hosting fun and high quality lunch and after school clubs. This will lead to students enjoying and feeling enthusiastic about participating. Roles and responsibilities are a vital factor too. This will include pre-plan the coaching sessions so you know what will be carried out in the session and are organised so time is maximised. This will keep sessions flowing so performers stay concentrated throughout. Inclusiveness to everyone in the group. This will lead to higher team spirit and motivation within. Provide positive and critical feedback to help improve the students, whilst also keeping them motivated and not demoralised after criticism. Most importantly, to keep the safety of the students before everything else. Qualifications that are required for this role are Pearson BTEC Level 3 National Extended Certificate in Sports and Exercise Science, Pearson BTEC Level 3 National Diploma in Sports and Exercise Science, Pearson BTEC Level 3 National Extended Diploma in Sports and Exercise Science. Having experience is important. For example, having worked with young people before, so you have a good understanding of them and therefore know their limits. Having led or managed a group of people so you can organise efficiently and quickly without any problems. A range of skills and qualities are needed. Some of these are confidence and authoritative to lead a group well, good communication and sporting ability so it is clear what needs to be carried out if an example is required. Diplomacy. This is the art of dealing with people in a sensible and tactful way. Sports coaches will get into a wide variety of situations in sport where diplomacy is used. Characteristics needed and sporting examples can be empathy. This is because if a performer gets injured, empathy is needed to comfort and reassure them so they don't just give up. Patience is needed when issues occur. For example, if two performers fall out in training or a match, it is important the coach sorts it out quietly and calmly without shouting. As a result, this issue will get solved. Understanding of how the performer may feel. This could be when critiquing, so they know how harsh or straightforward to be without demotivating. From coaches using this, it can have positive outcomes such as performers will stay motivated if they feel they are being treated well and fairly, even through harder times if the coach stays by them. Situations will be sorted out easily and calmly, fixing any issues sensibly. However, if a coach lacks or doesn't use diplomacy, it can lead to performers getting frustrated, which could lead to demotivation if perhaps criticizing comments are consistently made in a harsh and insensitive way. Coach could lose the performer's respect, so less likely to work hard for them, decreasing the success of the team. Communication is the act of communicating with people. Sports coaches will use two types of communication in coaching. These are verbal, which is language choices and how you say things to communicate. For example, enthusiasm. This can be face-to-face or by phone. Non-verbal is actions and expressions used. This can be signals you give to give quick instructions to performers in action, also listening to your performers or officials. Certain characteristics are important for a coach to achieve good communication. These can be confidence, as the performers are more likely to be reassured and trusting if communication is being given out in confidence. Enthusiasm, because it can motivate and show a good example before the game or at half-time to give the performers a boost. Good listening skills, so the coach can incorporate the views of others into what they are communicating. As a result of using these characteristics to provide good communication, there is a better and clearer understanding between the coach and performers. Therefore, the performers can carry this action out more efficiently. This will also lead to better coach and performer relationships, as the performers will be able to give the coach feedback so they will feel more included. Communication used in the wrong way or badly can be much worse than just not using it at all. For instance, this could be harsh or aggressive communication, which could be to referees or performers. As a result, this will put performers down and make it less enjoyable for everyone. It could also cause confusion if communication is being projected badly. If the performers don't understand what is being communicated, it can be executed wrongly. Rapport is having a good understanding of someone and an ability to communicate well with them. Rapport may be built up fast or slow, depending on the performer. Characteristics used to build this are: be friendly and likable. This will mean the performers are more relaxed around the coach, so it'll be more likely to feed back and understand each other. Show interest in development. This will show the performer the coach cares, and the performers will have more trust in the coach. Relatable chat and humour between the coach and performer will improve their relationship, and the performer may start to see the coach as a friend, so lead to better understanding. This will lead to positives such as the coach understanding the performer better. This will mean they will know what motivates them to get the best out of them. The performers, as a result of being more comfortable with the coach, will feel like they can tell the coach if they have a little injury or need to rest to avoid injury. However, bad or no rapport can cause the performer to have less respect for the coach, so may be less inclined to do what the coach says or work hard for them. This could lead to frustrated performers if a coach is favouring a special performer in a group, lead to some in the group feeling left out and unwanted. Motivation is the enthusiasm for doing something. There are two types of motivation depending on the person. They either use intrinsic motivation. This is when the performers participate because they enjoy playing and have an internal drive to succeed because they enjoy it. Extrinsic motivation. This is when performers participate to seek a tangible reward and have an external drive to get those rewards. Coaches can use these types to motivate performers by challenging the performers in training, by training with better performers so they have the motivation to keep with the better teammates and keep improving. Encouraging teamwork is important because then the performers can motivate each other or encourage or create competition to be better than one another. Keep sessions fun, so that performers will enjoy the sessions because they have fun as well as train hard. Positives of doing this are more improvements made by the performers as they are motivated, so will be more likely to train harder, so improvements will be made. This will also lead to more drive and consistency in training, because if they are motivated, then they will be more likely to attend every training session, which will improve their overall performance. If a coach uses bad motivation or doesn't use it at all, then it could lead to wasting potential for improvements. This is because the performers are likely to put in less effort into training sessions, so less improvements will be made as a result. It can also be hard to motivate everyone if there is a group. This could lead to people being left out, as everyone is motivated differently. Of training programs and sessions. Organization is important throughout. Therefore, organization before a performance is important. For example, planning the sessions is key to an efficiently run session with maximal use of time. Time management is important in being on time. This is because the coach should always be first to sessions or games to set a good example for the squad. Facilities need to be booked so sessions can be carried out. Organization during is important. For example, tactics are important at half-time or even during the game to change formation or make substitutes. Safety of players, to make sure you bring off players if they are injured and deal with any problems that may occur. It is also required after as well, for instance, time management, to make sure the coach and performers are off the facilities in time, and so the session finishes when expected. Feedback to performers, so they know what they did well and what they need to work on. As a result of carrying out organization throughout, smoother training sessions will occur. This will mean more can be done, so more improvements being made. The performers will have more trust in the coach if they look like they know what they are doing, so will be more motivated. If one or more of the organization points are missed, it could cause the sessions to be frantic and time will be wasted as no one is sure what to do. Could lead to injuries and frustration. Lower quality of sessions and games, so less enjoyment and success. This could lead to players leaving.